Hello everyone, my name is Lucas Leitão.
Hi, my name is Manuel Neves.
My name is Guilherme Anhes.
My name is Tânia Ferreira.
My name is Francisco Pinto.
And we are
The
No Antenna Team.
Our three main sections are, first, the antennas, the transmitting and the receiver antenna, and the respective circuitry, the supports, the transmitter support and the receiver support, and the central unit, where we control and calculate all the data.
From the transmission side, we have the transmitter antenna and the transmission circuitry, which allow us to measure both VSWR, return loss, and the frequency of operation of our system. We also have a voltage control oscillator, which provides us with a test signal.
From the receiver side, we have an array of two patches, which increases our antenna directivity for quality measures, and also a receiver circuitry. With this circuit, we are able to measure the received power of our antenna.
The main component of the central unit is a microcontroller. It is responsible not only to process all the data received by the antenna circuitry, but also to provide an user interface. Focusing on that user interface, and starting from the inputs, we can see one push button to calibrate the whole system, one push button to sweep through all LCD stages, and two push buttons so that the user can rotate the transmitter antenna manually. We also have one potentiometer to vary the operation frequency. Moving to the outputs, there is a LCD display that provides all the measurements mentioned before. Those measurements are also shown qualitatively through the LED bar and the buzzer.
Finally, we have a power supply which provides energy for our system.
While the team is taking some measurements of our system, I'm going to take you inside to have a look at the development phase. Well, now we are going to check our VCO to see if everything is working properly. And we've done this with all of our components. Well, a VCO has an output frequency that changes with the tuning voltage. So what we are going to do now is to change the tuning voltage using a power supply that I have here and see in the spectrum analyzer what happens. So now I'm changing the VCO tuning voltage. I'm increasing the tuning voltage. Now decreasing the voltage. You can see that the output frequency is decreasing as well. Now it's time to show our setup demonstration. The first thing to do is to calibrate our system by just pressing this white button. Now you see that the transmitter antenna is making a 360 degrees turn in order to check what is the maximum received power from the receiver side. Now we can check the return loss of our transmitter antenna. As you can see, the return loss value is currently at its maximum. But if we change the frequency of our VCO, we see the return loss decreasing. Also, from the return loss, we can calculate the VSWR. And also by changing the frequency of our VCO, the VSWR will get worse. And now, the antenna is matched with the VCO. Considering that our VCO is currently working at 2.1 GHz, we can now check the received power and how it changes when changing the angle between the antennas. You can see, now it's about 37. And by changing its orientation, it will get worse. Now it's about minus 50. In addition, we can also hear the received power, or normalized received power, and it's currently at its maximum. But if I change the polarization of this antenna, you will see that the frequency of the buzzer changes completely, which shows us the polarization of our antennas.